I wonder if you had time to take a look at GreatLife worldwide. I mean, have you really looked at the compensation plan and the products? Have you really studied to find out why this is a perfect home business for you? I mean, there's so much potential there, and there's so many reasons to join and not pass this by. I know a lot of people are interested in this, and I'm sure they're gonna join. It's just a matter of time. But you just got to keep, like any business, you just got to keep bringing people in, getting leads, and you keep dripping information on them, and until they understand what's right before their eyes. I mean, sometimes it takes a while for people to understand what's right in front of them. And I know I passed on GreatLife the first time, and after I looked into it and saw the pay plan, I thought, oh my goodness, if I pass this up, I'm crazy. I made the same mistake years ago with Live Good. I passed that up. So many people made a lot of money in that. And it's my fault, my stupidity. I just passed it up. But I didn't pass this one up because it is a good opportunity. It's a 12-year-old business, and they just remodified the pay plan to make it much, much better. It's going to give you a lot of money up front to get you started right away. And basically all you got to do is just put it out there. You just got to explain to people and show them, the kind of money that they could make, and you got to show them the type of products that we have that could really be a benefit in their life. I mean, I don't know of any other company that has the stuff that we have. I did a video earlier. You can look at it. I go through the website a little bit. I show you the pay plan, the compensation plan a little bit. I show you the savings club that we have where you can benefit from all kind of things, from hotels, travel, air flights, cruises, and Disneyland, amusement parks, all kind of stuff, food, groceries, spas, health clubs, gyms, whatever. I mean, there's so many benefits to that Save Club, and it's yours free just for buying one product a month. That's all you got to do, one product a month, and that's for 45 CVs. Now you're in the matrix. Now you can start making money. You can get the fast start bonuses. $20 fast start for one product purchased, $40 for two products purchased, and $60 for three. And some people do buy three or four. That's no joke. I mean, when you take your health seriously, you want to give your body, I was always told if you give the body what it needs, it'll take care of itself, And you know as well as I do, come on, if you think you're getting nutrition from the food they make today, especially the high processed food, you're kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself. I mean, I remember a comment a while ago, I can't even remember who it was, but it was a government official. And, they were questioning a CEO of a food company and said, why you got to keep making such cheap, unhealthy food? And he says, well, we got to mass produce it because that's the only way we can feed the people. And I thought, come on, I mean, even the stuff they grow in the fields anymore, it's got that glyphosate on it. I mean, and that stuff is no good. I mean, come on, you can't wash it off. It isn't going to wash off. Just think of strawberries for a minute and think of all the pores in the strawberries. Do you think you can get all them toxins out of the strawberries? No, I don't think so. Even when I buy them, it's not too often, but when I do, I soak them in baking soda or whatever. And some people soak them in apple cider vinegar. But whatever, you're not going to get it all out. I mean, you're not. Anyways, get the nutrition you need to make your body healthy. The Get Juice product, I love that. I take it every day. It has a lot of good nutrition in that pill. And it's like a multiple vitamin type thing with minerals and nutrients. And, I also take the stem cell release factor. But we got other good products too. The Phytazon, I don't take that, but, there's a lot of people that do. I mean, read about it. The benefits of that alone is tremendous. As I go on, I'll be using more products. I've got two more in mind. I want to use the Clear Heart, and I also, what was the other one? I can't think of the other one right now. But anyways, I want to use the products. I want to make the money, and I want to have fun doing it. And I want to meet a lot of new people, make some new friends, and just have fun doing this business. I mean, you know, $49 or $59 will get you started in this business. I mean, and if you can afford it, or even if you can't, I suggest doing a co-op. I mean, think about this. You get into the co-op, you start getting leads, you know, every month with the co-op. And if you bring people in and they get in the co-op and they're bringing in leads, you know, if you bring in just 3 people and yous are all in the co-op, just think of the amount of leads that you're going to get every month and how fast your business is going to grow. But, you know, you got to be willing to take the hit right up front. I mean, you're not going to get into any business without spending money and expect to make money if you're not spending money. You know, it has to be. I mean, you can't go out and buy, you know, get a Subway franchise or a Wendy's franchise and not spend a lot of money up front. Millions of dollars. I mean, you know, do you want to buy a business like that? Even if you wanted to start your own business and go rent a storefront, just think of the money you're going to put up front. You know, you rent a storefront building and you're going to sell some products or whatever you have to sell. You know, you're going to be paying rent, you're going to be paying utilities. You might have to buy shelves, you might have to buy counters, you might have to buy a cash register or whatever. I mean, you know, getting into business, you know, and I just read this too, 75% of the most wealthiest people or successful people have their own business. Yeah, it's real. I mean, a home business is the only way to go, but you got to want to do it. You got to be committed to it. You got to push yourself to do it. You can't stall. You can't, you know, you can't cry about the problems you have. You just got to go through them, over them, or around them. You know, you got to face the problems, deal with them, and then keep going. I mean, everybody you talk to is not going to join your business, but I mean, if you capture them as a lead, you know, you can email them forever until they opt out and decide they don't want to do it. And then if they join, then you don't have to worry about emailing them. But, you know, with our lead capture system, you know, we got a great lead capture page and we have the autoresponder. The company does the email and it's hands-free. I mean, we got the best automated system there is. So there's no additional expense. That comes free with your membership. So take a serious look at this. And let's build this business together. And in the meantime, you know, watch my videos and learn more about GreatLife Worldwide. Go to my website, study the compensation plan, look at the products. And, you know, and the other thing I'd like to say, I don't think you'll find a better home business. This is the home business for 2026 and 2027. This is the year to do it. I mean, the economy's going to explode. People are going to have money. People are going to want to get into a business. They're going to want to make money. So, okay, let's just do this. You know, join us and let's get started. And another thing I'd like to ask is, like I always do, if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. You know, I'm here to cheer you on and encourage you that, you know, all things are possible to them that believe. And, you know, belief is a big thing if you really take it seriously. You know, it's like somebody told me, when you get up in the morning, if it's the only thing you can think about, and you go to bed at night and that's all you think about, then this business is for you. You know, don't pass on it. Just, you know, buckle down, join and get started, and you're going to do well. So please like, share, and subscribe my videos. And I'll be talking to you again in another one later.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.